Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed here and welcome to Wandering Wolf Trek. Now this is a sequel to Clever Fox Moxie, which is a sequel to Friendly Bunny Mochi, which is also a sequel to Lonely Wolf Treat. It's the fourth game in the series of the Lonely Wolf Treat series. So we are playing today as a wolf named Trick, and I believe our objective today is we're not going to be in Frostspring for the majority of it, but rather than that we are tracking down our friend called Treat that we lost. Hi there. Hope you're well. For one moment I decided to record. That's when the dogs bark. That's fine. This morning really snuck up on me. I must have slept in pretty late for it to be this quiet. I wonder what Treat is up to. Treat is gone. Supply basket. This one's for blankets. Buses. This is the worst day ever. Fresh morning air. This is my favourite time of day. My lantern. It gets really dark here without you. Cozy sleeping bag. Everyone in the pack has the same one. It's universal then. Supply basket. This one has some food I gathered. And this one has tools and clean utensils. For goodness sakes. Go me! Cooking utensils! And everywhere we settle down has the same view. No less than a foot of snow. Yes. I suppose in some places it is the absolute norm to have too much snow. Huh. There's no one around. No wonder it's so quiet. I wonder if Treat has slept in too. Treat is not around. Hello there. Hope you're doing well. The old man's stuff is inside. I shouldn't go through it without asking. No, we should not. What was that? Mango makes these baskets for everyone. This is a pile of spares for when the others get too worn down to use. That's very generous of you to make, all of us. Whoa, you're a little low on oil. Want me to get you some more? How thoughtful. Sure, if you're offering. I have some extra at home. Be back soon. Hey old man, since everyone seems to be out somewhere, I almost didn't expect to find you here. Don't think I wouldn't notice you calling me old man again. I ain't that old. Sorry, Mr. Mango. You didn't just wake up, did you? Afraid so. Everyone's down the path to the south. You should probably talk to them first. Okay. Yes, and months down the line we discover that we have no friends. I should have some extra lantern oil in my supply basket in the corner. These are some tasty berries. And got some lantern oil. I'll go refill Mango's lantern for him. Fancy a wolf named Mango. It's something that is not indeed associated with a wolf. I'd be out there too, but with my legs like this, I can't do much. Don't let me keep ya. Well, the oil, I'll go ahead and refill this for you. Thanks, Trick. What would I do without you? If you got some more time to spare, well, come back a little later and I'll tell you my story. Don't forget now. I can never miss out on a elderly person's wisdom and knowledge. And storytelling. Hello there. Hope you're doing well. This is where Treat sleeps. But she's not here. Cotton and candy sleeping bags. Don't remember which one's which though. None of them. Treat's family supply baskets. Whenever I need anything, they always kindly offer me some. Wonderful. Lovely. Treat's family's lantern. They have a second one, but I don't see it in here. Afternoon, Pops. I'm looking for Treat. Good, good, that's good. I did too many goods in there. We'll find her. Huh? That's not the response I expected. Something wrong? You didn't hear? Trick? Did you know what happened? I just got out of bed, so you mind filling me in? There was an avalanche this morning. My daughter's missing. But it'll be fine. They'll find her. Don't worry. Oh, that's great, then. Yeah. Thanks, kiddo. You always help me to think positive. You really worked up today, huh? Did Candy tell you to come back here and relax? Yeah. That's what happened. Nothing gets by you, Trick. That's why I'm called Trick, because nothing tricks me. I'll go out and help everyone search. Thank you. I'll be okay. She'll be okay. Things like this happen. It'll all be fine. Very optimistic you are, Treat's father. Treat's family supply baskets whenever I need anything. They always kindly offer some to me. We'll all help each other out as a pack. That's what wolves are, a pack. Fennel and Powder's place. They aren't inside though. Okay. If that's how it's going to be, then that's how it's going to be then. Right, anything else that I can do? Very different environment in comparison to one we're used to. Along with a horrible wall being produced. Or produced in that matter, sorry. Right, the status quo is obviously to save and move on with our journey. Oh wow, it's piled up so tall. Where's Trick? Are they still asleep? I'm right here. Trick? Treaters? We think she's... well, you haven't found her yet. I heard from Cotton. There was only a hint of her trail. If she's anywhere, it's... on the other side of the avalanche. So, are we gonna try to dig through or climb over? Look at all this snow, Trick. You know it's impossible. Besides, this road leads to Frost Spring. There's no need for any of that. Candy? I have reason to believe she ran away on her own. Treat is a grown wolf. She'll be alright. If you say so, I'll believe it. What? Aren't either of you worried? How could you smile when she could be... If this is the way she left, that rabbit town's nearby, isn't it? Aren't places like that really bad for a wolf to be around? Are you afraid of them? I'm just worried they'll get the wrong idea. We shouldn't have settled so close to their town. Next year we need to stay deeper into the mountains where it's safe for us. You're trying to remain safe from rabbits? That's what we're trying to do to you. Where Tree can't run away from me. Where? Sorry, she's just upset because Treat broke up with her. What? Treat broke up with her last night? So there was a relationship of sorts? And now Mochi's Treat's partner, question mark? Oh, they were dating? Well, not officially. That's the first time I've hearing of this too. Tell us more, Powder. I wonder when it happened. Forget about that. How would Treat feel if she knew her mum and best friend were smiling while she's just gone missing? It's fine, isn't it? We couldn't do anything if we were too busy being sad. That's right. I don't think she would want us to worry about her. So, what are we gonna do? My sister would get over it eventually, but are you two okay with it? Okay with leaving it like this? I'll talk to Colin, but I think he would agree. There isn't much to be done. This is her decision. We'll miss her, but I'm sure she'll return one day. I don't get it. Is that really how I should react to something like this? Trick? Sorry. I'm going home to pack my things. Then I'm going out to look for her. Pack your things? How long will you be gone? Dunno. I guess until I find Treat. Figures. Trick. Come home safe. Thanks for that. I don't know why you guys aren't even considering the fact that she might be dead and buried under all that snow. What's the use in thinking something so sad? It's a possibility. Hey, you've got to be optimistic, not pessimistic. Even if no one will admit it, things like that do happen. More importantly, whether or not you actually find her, I feel like you're not planning on coming back. You're both being really inconsiderate. Maybe we'll just have to see what happens. I don't get it at all. No one makes sense anymore. If you aren't in a rush, let me tell you a story. Before you joined our pack, there must have been about 5 years ago now, right? Well, long before that. We were part of a much larger group here on Mount Sorbet. A group that couldn't get on buy on foraging alone. Some would buy sanctued meat from the witches, but some were hunters. We avoid wolves like that now, but they're still out there on this mountain. I'm worried that many people may have the wrong idea about wolves. I'm worried about what Treat might have to face leaving the pack like this. So this could essentially be the prequel / sequel to the first 3 games. The same goes for you, Trick. If it's you out there looking for her, they'll see that you're kind as well. I thought you were telling me a story, not giving me a farewell speech. Oh, that's right, I shouldn't keep you. You have an adventure to go on after all. Thanks for that. Thanks for the implications that we will be missed. Of course we will be missed. Wolves and wolves are family to one another. Okay there. Fennel, don't cry. I'll find her, promise. Or she doesn't want to come back. This sucks. I shouldn't have let her go. What do you mean? When she was in my place last night after she dumped me, I just let her walk out. Did she say anything about going somewhere? No. She was only my girlfriend for like not even a day. I think she only said yes because she felt bad for me. Idiot jerk. Now, I'm sure she didn't mean to hurt you. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, if you like someone else, just say no to begin with. Oh, is that how it was? She wouldn't tell me, but it sounded like that was it. And then she just disappears. That's so unfair. Wanna know what I think? She was just too scared to choose, so she ran away instead. I hate her. Fennel, you don't mean that. We were gonna get married and be a family and live in a cute little igloo together, just the 2 of us. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. I'll be going now. Good luck, I guess. Fenner and Pounder's place aren't inside though. Of course they're not inside. Why would they be inside? Hello. Hope you're doing well. You're going off to look for Tree. Oh, Drake. Just remember, if we don't find her, it'd still be okay to come home. I won't be gone too long. You're just saying that because you'll miss having me around, right? Can't argue with that. In a small pack like ours, it's nice to have all the helping hands, paws we can get. Just be safe out there, kiddo. Not everyone gets won over by a friendly smile. No, some people smile with the aspect of financial gain. Listen to a story, absolutely. Well now, take a seat, kiddo. Believe it or not, there was a time this old rabbit hated wolves. Hard to imagine, huh? I used to live in a town near here with my wife and 8 children. The youngest, why, she'd be about your age now, Trick. One day, out foraging with my daughter, wouldn't you know it? The first time I brought her along on my usual route, we crossed paths with a wolf. I told her to run home as fast as her little legs would carry her. Then I gave that wolf for what for. Ought to be ashamed scaring a child. But not long into my lecture, the mountain rumbled and roared, and we quickly realized we'd been caught in an avalanche. Thank my lucky stars I survived. My right leg was broke though. Must have banged it against a rock. But I was too worked up to pay it any mind. Adrenaline rush. I burrowed my way out of the snow pretty easy. Then, when I poked my head out, I came face to face with that wolf, fangs, claws, and all. You see, I'd always been told that a wolf who's ready to kill takes its beast form. Easier to rend its prey like that. Seeing him just about scared me to death. Please don't hate me. I have a wife and 8 children. I begged him, and he blinked at me in return. Do you want to return home? I never expected a question like that to come from behind those huge fangs. I didn't know what to say. If you give me something to eat, I'll carry you to the main road. You can reach your home from there, he said. So I opened up my rucksack and handed over the only food I had. One measly rice ball. Surely not enough to sate a wolf. But wouldn't you know it, he took it away. He lifted me right up out of the snow and we stumbled our way back to the main road, just as he promised. And when it came time to part ways, why didn't you eat me back there? If you were hungry, my meat would have done you better than a plain old rice ball, I said to him. I had an order too, he told me. When I looked at you, I thought of that. Those words hit me hard, but there was one more thing bothering me. Why'd you change form if you were never going to hurt me? I asked him. Easier to dig someone out of the snow with big paws like that. It never occurred to me. I broke down crying when he said that. I treated him so wrong. Meanwhile, all he's done is help me out. I felt so ashamed. I didn't have it in me to return home not in that state. My heart was just as broke as my leg. I couldn't bear for my family to be stuck looking around after a fool like me. I asked that wolf to take me back to his home till I was healed up. But my legs never been quite the same. I only would have been a burden to them. Can't work a farm when just standing is a lot to ask of you. Every day that passed, it got harder and harder to go back home. I wasn't ever able to muster the courage. But I learned so much thanks to Cotton. Thanks to everyone. Even if I'm not always welcome. That's a sad ending. But you still always listened all the way through. You're a kind wolf, Trick. It's a good story, you should be proud. You're just saying that. Here, kiddo. Take my old spade. Hey now, this thing's important to you. You sure you don't want to keep it? It's been nearly 20 years since that day. No use holding on to it forever. Go on now. I've kept you long enough. Keep warm out there, Trick. Thank you. That was a very satisfying story. I should be careful not to take too much with me. Only necessities. I guess I'll look around at what could be useful. Yeah, like everything. Everything and... Oh, we've got no money. No monies. Excuse me, I wonder how much Treat brought with her when she left. Hopefully a good amount of snacks. Trail mix. I'll bring a ton so that when I find her we could share it. Nothing from there. I have extra blankets in here, but they're a little bulky. Best to leave them behind. Or this one. Sleeping bag. That'll be important. I think I'll pack it up last. Lantern. My lantern. I should definitely take this in case it gets dark while I'm looking for her. This. So this is the last thing. I should be good to go. So I guess I'll be on my way now. No. Our wandering trips begin 5 years ago. Hey, slow down. We're supposed to look for food together, right? You haven't said anything this whole time. Isn't it more fun if we have a conversation? I don't know you. You're right. That's a problem. Trick? You mean Treat? That's my name. Now we're acquainted. Okay. I meant, but I don't know what I should say. You joined us out of nowhere. Then as members of the same pack, let's get to know each other. You can ask me anything you want. Okay. Oh dear, this is a little awkward. You've never... Well, you really never had meat before? Not even chicken or pork? Nope, it is a surprise, Wolves. I thought your pack doesn't hunt. The first one did, but we left when I was young. So you used to live with a human? That's right. I grew up as his pet. I left because he told me to. He told you to? He said something like, I need to go and make friends with other wolves, so I thought joining you guys would be good for that. It hasn't been very long, but I've been having a lot of fun so far. I'm glad I met you guys. Did I say something wrong? If you only want to have fun, you should go home. It's insulting to pretend you like us when you have a place to go back to. It's not like that. I really do want to learn how to be a good wolf. Besides, we can share a home. If I show you that it's a place we can both go back to, then we'd be in the same book, right? Come on, I'll take you there. It isn't far. What kind of place is it? Home. Homely. That night. Night time already? I sure walked a lot today. I already ate the last of my trail mix. Treat would have told me to go home by now. Ugh. Are you okay? Treat, can you hear me? Yeah, right. Well, it's good that we looked at that, though. It's good that we did that little thing. We wouldn't have done that otherwise. But we can just simply go down here. Okay? Seems that this is... I found a shack. But it's got broken glass to it. I don't think we're there yet. Oh. It's definitely got broken glass to it. Huh? I thought this area looks familiar. This is it. But why are the lights off? That's weird. Hello? Master, did you go out somewhere? But he was here. He was here. I only left 3 days ago. Everything's gone. Why is everything gone? Where'd you go? You told me to make friends with other wolves. What's the point if I can't bring them back to meet you? Hey, it's okay. You can still stay with us, so don't cry. Nah. Did you really abandon me too? That's not cool. There's no point in going back if you aren't going to be there. Nope. It just wouldn't be the same. The male carrier hasn't had to come all the way out here in so long. I guess that's good. They used to complain to him every time. After all this time, I still don't know where you went, Master. Thank you for raising me. We had a lot of fun in this little house. I guess it was just time to move on. I wonder when this got broken. It's been too long since I've come here. Quite. Look at this view. There's really no time to be sad. It is definitely a beautiful view. Last night, before you left, I remember exactly how it went. I just want to say, have a good day tomorrow. That's nice of you, but I already have a good day every day, so you don't have to worry. Get plenty of rest, and don't forget to eat, okay? Okay, see you tomorrow. Learning the backstory of Treat here. The backstory that we didn't see in the first game. We said tomorrow, but that doesn't have to mean one particular day, right, Treat? We'll definitely meet again. This isn't like with Master. If I go far enough, I'm sure I'll eventually find you somewhere. Even if it takes me a while, I'll definitely find my home. If you say so, friend. 1 week later. A wolf? Sorry, friend, you're the only one I've seen. I figured as much. Thanks anyway. Sorry I couldn't be more of a help. I'll keep an eye out for you though. Thanks, I'll keep asking around. So we're here. Can I be frank? You look lost. Can I help direct you anywhere? It's my first time in a town this big. I'm just a little overwhelmed. Understandable. You're from Mount Sorbet, right? Then you could probably tell that this is the largest town around these parts. So if you're looking for people, this place wasn't a bad idea. Don't know how friendly they'll be to you, but don't be scared to chat someone up. Think of it like, if something goes wrong, don't worry about it. You'll probably never see him again. Whoa, I'm not sure if that's comforting or not, but I'll take it. Yeah, is that comforting or is that not comforting? We are definitely a different costume this time around. A wolf. You got any money? Money? No, not really. But move it on, please. You'll scare the other customers. Oh, wouldn't want to do that. I'll get out of your way. Hey, Meeb. Look at these star candies they were selling. Don't they look just like my earrings? They are sweet, but Frustle, why in the world did you buy a whole bag of them? Well, the vendor gave me some as a free sample after I gave him a few compliments. But I bought some more anyway, of course. You know me. Somehow that sounds like nothing like you. Hey, I thought they'd look great on the table in the shop. You don't have a shop. Well, the house, I guess. Anyway, not only can I eat on the job, but people will think I have some kind of decoration motive going. Like I've got my act together or something stupid like that. Can you imagine? Yes, maybe until they see the rest of the shop as just your ridiculously unkempt living room. Details, details. So that's just overhearing a conversation. Gah, I thought I'd smell a dog. Could you not stand so close? I smell bad? I'm sorry. I think it's just your presence anyways. She's busy with the other customer. I should probably get out of their way. Do you need something? Oh no, I'm just looking around. There's so much stuff in one place. Markets are like that. You're from out of town, right? Yeah, I am. Not too far away though. I've just never been to a town this big before. Then welcome to... Sorry, I always forget. This town never settled on with what to call itself. It's up to the town. It couldn't decide. Oh, I don't know the details, but this kind of thing apparently happens when it comes to magical towns. Magic sure is neat, if you can call it that. What do you want? Sorry, it's just that I've never seen anyone with such a unique hair color. And I've never seen a wolf in person, so we're even. Please excuse my friend. We're not in your way or anything, are we? Oh, no, not at all. I'm searching for my friend right now. You do seem interesting, so I wanted to ask if you'd seen another wolf around. No, sorry. It's not often we see any dogs in our story. And this one's usually cooped up in the basement, so I'd notice if a dog came in. Dogs are awesome. Wow, thanks. Come by Atlia Sweets anytime. It's always refreshing to get customers who aren't witches. Why are you always like that? I don't know. Are you okay? Can we go behind? She looks preoccupied. And that fairy? Nothing else to it. Welcome to Witches. We're having a sale on collars for familiars. If you're interested in that sort of thing, thanks, but I'm not anyone's familiar. Oh, but you're not a big cat. You're like just a dog. Sorry, I thought... Never mind. Hey. Don't do that. Mira is here and I want to buy a treasure chest. You keep saying this, but the treasure part of the chests are things you obtain separately. Why are you denying this poor sweet chinchilla her treasure? If there's no treasure inside, don't advertise there's a treasure chest. I apologise, but I'm not changing it. Ugh, if Anazi was here, he'd persuade you good. Who is Anazi? My pet moth. Oh, maybe he's the treasure I could put in the chest. Yeah, you put treasures in the chest. That's why it's called a treasure chest. Hi there, you sure have a lot of neat things for sale? Sure. Listen, we don't serve wolves here. Try and understand. Oh, okay, sorry to bother you. This is definitely a story about what not to do in a social situation, which is to just judge somebody before you get to know them. Boo-hoo-hoo, mummy. Hey, don't cry. What's wrong? Did you get lost? Eh? Sorry if I frightened you. Is there anything I could do to help, lost little kitty girl? I am not a girl. I'm a cat. Oh, sorry for assuming. I'm like that too. But you're not a cat, you're a big wolf. And big wolves eat kitty cats. Boo-hoo-hoo. I wouldn't do that. I'm a vegetarian wolf. What is a vegetarian? It means I won't eat you. Now, what can I do to help? Oh, let's make a wish. What should we wish for? To become unlost. Here, coin. Thank you, but what do I do with this? Are big wolves? No, they're not stupid. They're just not introduced. I would say ignorance is a thing that can be cured. Stupidity cannot. You're so pushy. Alright, I'll make a wish. No, kitty spurs. I wish mommy would find me. Bloop. Okay, my turn. I wish... You! Get away from my child. Oh, your wish came true already. Mommy. What the heck? Get away from her this instant. What? What's wrong? Mommy, I thought I would be lost from you forever. That shameless beast. Coming to a town like this to read our precious children, wolves should be exterminated. But I wasn't... I'm sorry. 2 days later. Being on the road is so much more peaceful than the towns around here. There's still no sign of a tree anywhere. I'll just have to go further. We see a train track though, that's a good sign. I bet she found a nice place to stay where people aren't afraid of us. That was a good rest, but now it's time to go. I've got a long road ahead of me. Which way? Take an apple. Of course we'll take an apple. I can't take any more apples from their family. One's all I need. Are you sure? Retracing my steps now would just be a waste of time. Okay, I just didn't know which way to go, that's all. Well, I didn't know which way to go, but you get what I mean. Hello. Hello there, nice day, isn't it? Indeed it is. Would you happen to know how far it is to get to the next town? I'm afraid to tell you there isn't another town in this direction, unless you're willing to walk for 3 or so days. Okay, thank you. You really intend to walk? There's an interrail station up ahead, you know. What's that? See those tracks? A long time ago, tracks like those were laying all over the world. They connect many cities and towns, allowing fast travel between them. Stop me if you already know all this. No, I've had no idea. I mean, I've seen the tracks before, but never knew about the what was it? Instarail. I'm surprised to meet someone who hasn't heard of it. Where did you say you were from? Oh, the mountains. So I just need to get to the station, then I can get onto a new town? Well, sure. All you need to do is to buy a ticket, then you'll be able to go wherever region you please. How much are they? Do they accept trades? You don't have much money. My, what a strange traveller. If you can't afford one, I may be able to help you. You see, I'm awfully hungry, so much so that I haven't been able to muster the energy to move from this spot. Are you carrying any food? Just so happens we're carrying an apple with us. Oh, I am. Lucky me, please put it over here. Would you like this apple? A lucky and tasty find. I don't think this is real money. Lights my way. A memento from Mango's past. Here you go. Here's an apple. Would it be enough? Yes, that'll do just fine. Here, I'll trade you this ticket to that town for it. Wow, thank you. What kind of place is that? It's a city of rabbits. You've proven yourself very kind, so I wouldn't worry about whether if it's right to get a ticket like that to a wolf. I don't really understand why it'd be something to worry about in the first place. You at least know that wolves have a bad reputation, right? Yeah, but, well, never mind. Thanks again for your help. I hope we meet again someday. Indeed. Farewell, fellow traveller. So, the town's changed its name? No longer Frostbrain? I still can't believe this is my home. Thanks again for building it. Everyone helped. It's easy. Well, it's amazing to me. You guys really tear these down and build from somewhere else whenever you want to move. Seems like kind of a shame. We have to. Huh? Why? Survival? If other animals move in, we can't live around them. I don't get it. Why not? They think we're bad. Maybe you don't know because you're a pet, but normally everyone thinks that wolves only want to eat them. That's why you build with ice instead of something permanent? I understand. Kind of. Still, it's nice to have your home stay in one place. I'll kind of miss that. Now we're in another town. Wow, this place is so big. I wish Tree could see it. But if she really did go far away, maybe she's already been to a city like this. Where could she be? Only on the other side of the avalanche. Don't touch me. I just want to ask a question. Oh well. Hello there. You creep. Is going around scaring lone women your idea of fun? I didn't mean to scare her. How is she supposed to react when a big wolf comes out of nowhere and singles her out while she's alone at night? I'm sorry, I didn't realise. You better be sorry. I'm watching you, wolf. Go back to wherever you came from. Yes, you shut up. I'm not adhering to your advice. Oh, is this a food stand? That's right. You look about as hungry as a wolf. But you're not afraid of me too, are you? Afraid of a hungry old dog? Never. Your kind's good for business. Oh, I can eat here then. Come now, darling, don't be shy. You sell crepes? Only the very best. I'll make you one on the house just to prove it. Aw, really? You're so nice. Ah, you don't mind a little chat while I'll whip this up for you, right? Not at all. We don't see many wolves here in Daifuka. Where are you from, darling? Mount Sorbit. My pack moves around a lot, but we call our home Vanilla. Mount Sorbit, huh? My family used to live near there. We ran a little farm for a few years. My sister's the real farmer though. She and her husband owned the land at the time. They moved out somewhere safer once their baby came here. Pretty odd for a pair of rabbits to have a single child. But that's my sister for you. Come to think of it, having only one partner's a bit odd. It's odd? I thought that was expected. It's definitely not for rabbits. I've got 2 partners waiting at home. Honestly, couldn't imagine how I would have handled all my children without them all these years. Wow, I've never heard of something like that. Raising a bunch of kids sounds tough. So it definitely makes sense. Makes sense you find it odd too. But dogs that pass through here never tend to have more than a few siblings. Oh, I must sound like such a busybody, always asking customers things like that. I can't speak for everyone, but I sure do appreciate a stranger being so friendly with me. We ain't strangers anymore, darling. Call me Castilla. Oh, I'm Trick. Nice to meet you, Castilla. Well now, your crepe is ready, Trick. Bon appetit! It was really delicious. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, darling. I don't mind doing favours for someone who looked so worn out. Did I really look worn out? Well, sure, as a mother I've got a sense for it. You're pushing yourself too hard. Can't do much about it. The reason I'm travelling is to look for a friend. Sounds important. Takes the fun out of travelling when you're fixed on your destination. Yeah, rather than being a loose cloud, you're sort of always going into a particular direction. Well, if you're out seeing the world, may as well stop to smell the metaphorical roses. Go easy on yourself, Trick. Trick and treat. One of these 2 are Halloween partners. Okay, thanks. Now you get going. Good luck and come back when you can. Auntie Castella's crepes will be waiting here for you. No, you're too nice. Before I go, I got something from a friend before I left home. I wonder if you'd recognize him. It's really his? He's been alive all this time? I knew it. I always knew. You old fool, you should have come home. Your family's been so lonely with you gone. Sorry to make you cry. No. I'm just glad to see this old thing again. I've waited 20 years for something like this. I've already accepted his decision, but I can't say the same for some of my kids. my youngest daughter, the one who was out with him when he was missing. She's always blamed it on wolves. The poor dear would never believe me if I told her the wolves were his friends. She wouldn't even talk to me, knowing I'd sell my crepes to dogs. No, I see. She moved out as soon as she could, wanted to go back to where she grew up to protect others from big bad wolves. But I don't like to think about anyone's bad, really. Back then, I didn't want to think about him getting gobbled up by some wolves. So I decided it was either an accident, or he hurt his pride somehow and ran away. It's exactly the sort of thing that man would do. He truly is an old fool. I wish he'd had the confidence to return home and explain himself. Well, that's enough of that. No use dawdling on it. I don't want to keep you around here any longer than I already have. I hope he'll come back home one day, too. If I ever go back there, I'll tell him you all miss him. Thank you, Trick. I'm glad I met you. Oh, Mango. You'll come home when you're ready, won't you? Don't keep me waiting another 2 decades. I never had a crep before now. She was so nice to make me one for free. Indeed. That could have been a profit. Financial profit, I mean. Ooh. This forest looked a lot smaller on the map. I'm so hungry. Yeah, never stray from the forest, for goodness sakes. 6 weeks later and now we're here. Hey, a snack. I've never seen this kind of berry before. I hope they're not poisonous. Just one. To be safe. A full tummy is worth a risk. Just one. I don't want to risk getting sick. Just one will be fine for now. Then if they're safe, I'll eat my fill. Doesn't taste too bad. These berries seem alright. I'll pick some more to take with me. Yeah, take them with you. Dizzy because I'm hungry or... No, it's for berries. I'll just take a short rest. What do you mean by a short rest? Hi. Who are you rabbits dressed in Halloween costumes? The highest power smiles upon us. This is the first time a wolf has passed our gaze. Prepare it at once. We must wait. What? Why? Can't we expedite tradition this time? It's been so long since we were last able to feast. It ate the berries. They always do this, and always make us wait because of it. Despite the wait time, the berries do bring in more meals. It is a neat game, brother. The last one got away due to our impatience. The highest power is giving us another chance. We must display our gratitude. I concur, brother. Let us show some courtesy to our guests before we feast. Where is this? It awakens. Eat this, you will recover. Food. Splendid. You've recovered. We will be preparing for the feast shortly. As such, we simply cannot let you leave our village before then. And with that, welcome to Wormwood. Please take some time to relax. The feast wouldn't be possible without you after all. Okay folks, we're going to leave it off here today because I think this is going to be a longer one than the previous few, so I don't want to rattle my voice box any longer because it's actually getting quite sore. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you all in the next time of Wandering Wolf Trick. Have a good day, and take care of yourselves.